Hello, welcome back to Hope Hawk, and today we will be talking about Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Got my partner Paul again.
Hey! You guys are going to be getting used to my voice again.
Oh yes.
Also, I'm a bit congested. I forgot to mention that in the past couple of videos we've done, so if I sound snotty, I'm very sorry.
It's a silly film.
It's a silly place, Camelot.
It's a silly film. Yeah.
Stop it! It's getting very silly. Stop it.
Not a silly walk, so. If you haven't seen the film, go watch it.
It's incredible. It's so good.
It's basically a bunch of knights going to...
It's King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah.
That's literally it. It's King Arthur, the Knights of the Round Table, looking for the Holy Grail.
What is your quest?
To search for the Holy Grail.
What is the what is the velocity of an unladen swallow?
Are we talking African or European?
I don't know.
I think it's American or European, but I always say African.
I think it's African.
I think it's African. Anyway, continuing. You itchy.
But yes, this film is very good.
Incredible. It's so good. It is so good.
Not really much you can say. Just good.
It's good. You could probably talk for like a long time about like characters and shit.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to swear on your channel? Because I've been swearing in the last couple of videos.
It's
I forgot to ask. Thank you.
No, you're not allowed to fucking swear in this fucking video.
I fucking did.
You can't.
Hello.
you got a response. Just like picked up on thingy. Anyway.
I hope it did.
What? You should take the reins. What's your favourite thing of this film?
Oh my god. There's too much to talk about. I
Graham
don't know if
Chapman
there's a single fit. Graham Chapman is a snack. And you cannot tell me otherwise.
Graham Chapman does a fantastic job.
He is amazing.
Arthur.
He technically leads the two main films, if you think about it. Not talking about Meaning of Life, because of course that is more of a collection of skits, very similar to And Now for Something Completely Different. But when you think about it, Graham Chapman leads both Life of Brian and Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Because you've got Brian, obviously, not Messiah, but a very naughty boy, and then you've got King Arthur as well.
Yes. Which, I mean, he wasn't supposed to even lead Life of Brian. It was supposed to be John Cleese, but they were like, no, let Graham take this one.
I'm so glad they did, because he's absolutely phenomenal. I think he's a great actor. I mean, I've not seen him outside much of Monty Python, but even in Python, I think he's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not my favourite Python, but he's definitely
He's not Terry Jones for you.
He's not Terry Jones, that is very correct.
Or Eric Idle.
Or Eric Idle. Mainly Terry. Terry's probably my favourite.
What about him?
I don't know. I think
Betty Vere's.
Betty Vere's a babe. It's not quite the sentence I expected to say today. I think it's just something about his delivery. It can be so gentle, and that's what's funny about it. He can literally say, he could say, much like Anna does, he could say the word brown and I'd probably be on the floor laughing. Hell, he says spam like 5 times in a row and it is the best thing ever.
Spam?
Spam, 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 spam and eggs, spam and sausage. And that's just great. Like, I don't know what it is, it's just the way he does it is just so good.
It's like there was a bit, I can't remember what it was about exactly, but there was a bit where Tommy Cooper, if you don't know too much, you would know.
Oh no, I know Tommy Cooper, yeah.
Yeah.
I know if it's working.
There was a skit where he was doing something and he stood up and the audience roared of laughter and he was just like, I've not even said anything yet. They were laughing in preparation of what he was going to say. Just because he was that good a presence on stage, I guess. But, yeah. I think we could do a little thing of each character if you want.
Yeah, you know what, we may as well because there's not much plot-wise we can talk about.
We've done...
I'm sitting on my knee and it's
We've done Arthur.
It's very on.
We've done Betty Vere, technically.
Well, kind of, yeah.
What is Betty Vere? Is he like the guard, or...?
He's the one wise in the ways of science.
The one the ways of mice? Robin. Oh, brave Sir Robin. No, not quite as brave as Sir Lancelot.
Personally wet himself at the Battle of Braden Hill.
Yeah.
God bless him. I think he's good. I mean, in the words of Eric Idle, it's fun. It's fun to play a coward, in the words of Eric Idle.
Yeah.
There's just something about him being so cowardly that's so charming, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. And then we get, like, well, again, Sir Lancelot. Played by John Cleese.
He's great. He's like overly violent, and it's hilarious. I mean, you've got that wonderful bit where he runs up to the swamp castle, and it's just the drumbeat, and it loops about 4 times until you least expect it, and then he goes in the massacre, like inside.
And he just runs up, stab, runs up, stab, runs up, stab, runs up, stab.
It's great. It shouldn't be funny,
Kicks
but
open
it
the door.
is.
I'm here to save you, lady. Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry, and it's Herbert. I love Herbert so much.
He's a gay icon.
So sweet.
He's a gay icon.
We love Herbert. Glad he survived.
Yeah. Patsy.
Oh, Patsy. We stan Patsy. We always love Patsy.
Patsy's a Patsy.
Patsy doesn't say much.
He has like one line. Sorry, I'm
pretty sure it's just that one line, and then Patsy, I'm pretty sure, gets killed off.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
It's a shame because stan Patsy.
Like, she didn't do much, but like she was still great. It was great.
Who is, fun fact, if you didn't know, is played by the amazing Terry Gilliam, who is the animator
for both Flying Circus and
all the Monty Python.
All the Monty Python stuff. Yeah, I probably should have just said all the Monty Python stuff.
I don't think is this his only on-screen credit?
Probably, yeah, but you don't want to be trusting me with that.
Yeah. I want to say it is his only on-screen credit. He plays Patsy, which, I don't know.
That's about it.
He plays
Patsy.
There was an AMA where all the Pythons, surviving Pythons, sans Graham, which we sadly lost in 1989.
Yeah, something like that.
They did an AMA on Reddit, and someone asked Terry G, you only did like 1 or 2 things on stage. Would you like to do more, or do you like writing? And he just flat out said, "Nah, I prefer writing. Honestly, on stage stuff makes me nervous." Which fair enough.
Fair play. I mean, Eric said that. Eric's more of a writer and a director than an actor.
Yeah.
Which fair play.
I won't do sitcoms. I won't do it.
He also went very in depth about stuff we didn't need to know. Thanks for telling us you all slept with Carol Cleveland.
Oh.
Thanks, Eric.
He was probably joking, but
I doubt he was. It's Eric.
It's Eric.
God bless Eric.
Oh yeah, Carol Cleveland. Zoot.
Zoot. I forgot about Zoot.
She's only in the film for about 10 minutes, but her presence is well deserved. It's like, oh yes, we shall all sleep with you. Oh, all right then. And then they come and rescue him. It's like, no, I was happy. No.
What are you, gay? I'm not gay. Oh my god, what's his name? Neil Innes is in this, also known from the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band, and my dad actually knew him personally.
Who's he playing this?
He's one of Sir Robin's minstrels. He's actually the one that sings the song, Bravely Bold Sir Robin, went forth from Camelot. That's Neil Innes that's singing that.
Oh. Neil Innes is also the man who's in George Harrison's Crack-a-Box Palace.
Oh my god, he
pushing
is
him
the
into
nanny, yeah. I mean, Eric's in that for like a split second.
Is he? Oh, he's the man on chair, isn't he?
He's the man on the chair, yeah. Man on chair.
Man on chair. Fantastic cast member.
We're forgetting someone, aren't we?
Probably.
Michael Palin. We've done that for the second time now.
We always forget Michael. Poor bless him.
Sorry, Michael. There's so many side characters we can talk about as well, because there are a couple that I will bring up after we talk about Michael Palin. Because Anna loves Michael Palin, don't you, sweetheart?
I guess so. I would say, obviously there's so many iconic moments from the Holy Grail. From Tim the Enchanter to the Man-Eating Rabbit. I'd probably say the most iconic is, there's a but a scratch.
So no flesh wound.
Oh, no flesh wound.
No, it's not. Your arm's off. No, it isn't. Well, what's that then? Not that worse.
Not bad worse.
I mean, Holy Hand Grenade as well.
Holy Hand Grenade of Artnotch.
Yes.
Which is in Fallout.
Oh yeah, so it is.
It's a mod in Fallout New. It's Fallout 4. It's a mod, but in Fallout New Vegas you can actually find it like in the game. No mods, and I love it. And there's also, there's a few.
Oh, there's the graffiti from Life of Brian. I can't remember what it says. It says something in Latin, but the one that Brian does wrong and then he redoes it. That's in there, I believe.
Yeah.
There's something else as well, isn't there?
Whoever did the New Vegas Fallout New Vegas must have been a Python fan.
Gotta be.
Because they've got the Holy Hand Grenades, you've got the graffiti, and you've got the Hell's Grannies.
Oh my god, yeah, I've got the Hell's Grannies. That's what it was.
Yeah. Which there might be another one, but I'm not sure.
There probably is.
I think the Holy Hand Grenade is also in like Fallout 1 or 2. I might say 2.
Got 2, yeah. That's
yeah.
Go for, yeah.
Yeah, is that?
It's
Good
a good
film.
Do you have a favourite character that's not from the main cast? Because I do.
The animator.
The animator that suffers a fatal heart attack.
I don't know. Maybe probably the witch.
Which one? The one that they go to try and
She turned
beat
into
her up.
Well, she got better.
Oh, her. I thought you were talking about the one they go to try and like steal a shrubbery from.
Oh, the Knights of Ni are fantastic. That's
I
another
love
moment.
Knights of Ni. Anna knows what mine is, but I want to see if she can actually get it.
Swamp Guard.
Yeah, it's Eric Idle's Swamp Guard. There's something about him. So I can tell you for a fact that whole go get a glass of water. That whole scene of Michael Palin's Swamp King talking to his two guards, that's all one take.
Yeah.
That is a solid take, that's why it's so funny. There's something so adorable
So we
about
stay here and go out, and stay here and go out. Back
No,
to the king.
no. You just stay here and make sure he doesn't get out.
Alright.
Oh,
have to come with you
right,
then?
right. So I've got to come with you then? No, you've got to stay here, make sure he doesn't leave. And it just keeps
Ah, right,
going
right,
for
right.
like 5 minutes.
He's a bit of a
great.
dim.
I think that's why I love him so much. He's just...
Yes.
and
My
he gets
hiccup.
killed off as well, which is the saddest thing.
My hiccups were in reference to
Graham Chapman's
Graham
character,
Chapman,
who plays the
who's-
other guard, who
who just-
literally doesn't say a word, he just hiccups.
and even Eric were saying, great job by Chapman, just hiccuping exactly the right moment, not to interrupt the line.
you're not treading on any lines. It's just...
Another moment to mention, probably as Eric Idle mentioned, probably like the only ad-lib in Monty Python history. Hey, that's the king, how'd you know?
He ain't got shit on him.
I ain't got shit in him.
Which I believe is the dead collector that says that.
Yeah.
Another iconic character.
Another iconic. This film is brimming with iconic characters. Like they're in the picture there, the three-headed guard. From what Eric said, I think they were supposed to be in the film more, but they got cut.
Yeah.
Time.
It's literally a character that doesn't make sense, but it's great. I think
There's something we could talk about, the filming.
Oh my god, the fucking filming, man. I thought you were going to bring up Uncle Tom. I was like, no. I mean, we may as well. This is the only time we're going to get to talk about it. It's not in Holy Grail, it is Flying Circus. But you know what, we may as well.
It's the
because we're not gonna get
70s. A
chance.
few things have aged badly from that film, such as Eric Idle in blackface.
And Michael Palin in blackface.
Doing as the credits call, an exaggerated black accent.
Oh, dear.
It's a bit...
Gets worse, though.
Yeah?
Anna's forgetting about the Red Engine in the theatre.
Alright.
Now that is my quote. That's not me trying to be rude. That is the genuine credit. That is the sketch name. So whoopsie daisies, but what I found out is incredible.
Yeah.
It's not blackface. It's literal satire of the people that do blackface. They're making fun of people that do blackface specifically to have the butt of the joke being, haha, black people, people of colour. They are doing that to get back at the people that
So
do
it's like-
blackface just specifically to have people as the butt of a joke.
So it's kind of like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Yes, it is exactly like...
It's
exactly like
blackface, but it's parody of a parody.
Yes, that's what their blackface was.
It's
And
not
you know what?
haha
That's
black
pretty
people.
good.
It's haha people who dare to go. People who want to go out in blackface.
Yeah, it's also haha people being racist just to get a reaction out of people.
Based. not them. No, God no.
No, God no.
Based pythons for pointing that. If true, pointing it out and laughing at it.
Exactly, that's what they're doing. Also, my God, the amount of times that they bring up gay rights. I mean, our Lord and Savior Graham Chapman.
It's not from this film. But
We can talk about Monty Python in general as well.
yeah, it's worth noting again while we're on the subject.
Zeppelin.
From Mini Life. Is it a girl? Is it a boy?
Oh, it's a bit early to be imposing roles on it, don't you think? I think it
And-
was Cleese that said that.
No, it's just Chapman.
Was it Chapman? I thought it was Cleese.
Chapman.
Okay.
And then you also have our queen
Loretta! Oh my God, our queen!
in Life of Brian.
Did I come out to my parents as non-binary with that? Yes I did. Did it work? Surprisingly so. It surprisingly worked, and I'm glad with that.
I just kind of went, hey mom, I'm trans. Okay.
Oh, you're engaged? That's fine.
It's like everyone else for their transness has like a story building up to it. Like, oh, I chose the name like a trans man, be like, oh, I chose Stan.
Archibald, because it resonates.
It's my grandfather's name that
Aww.
that passed down from.
Aww.
I was friends with this ginger man, this white dog, and this man was called Archibald, and
It's called
it was
Tintin.
great and it was amazing. So I called myself Archibald,
It's called
and
Tintin.
then there's just me just holding up Anna. I just think it's neat.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have a story behind my name.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah, right. Besides that, I went through about 50 different names.
As you could have guessed on the previous channel with Jamie.
And I changed my name to something more masculine
Well-
because I felt more comfy with it. Oh, I was going to be called Andrew at birth, apparently, so I went with Andrew and I was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it, so I went back to Jamie for a bit. And I was like, well, what's something that I can use? And I went with Paul because I feel like Paul suits me the most. But also, my name badge at work says Paul, which confuses a lot of people.
Of course, you get obvious transphobes being like,
Yeah. So I once was talking to this really nice woman, and she was like, "Oh, what's your name, sweetheart?" And I said, "Paul." And she looked at me really confused, and in my moment of panic, I went, "Oh, it's just short for Paula." And she believed me. So like now, if people ask me, I just say it's short for Paula.
yeah.
It's just the easiest thing to do. I mean, it's a bit of a pain, but like, I've had people. I once met this really nice guy, and I had like an hour-long chat with him at work. And at the end of it, he was like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I said, "Oh, my name's Paul." And he did like the white guy blinking. I was like, "Oh God, oh God, he's gonna question it." He was like, "Oh, where are you from, Paul? Because your accent's really nice." And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm actually from Orkney." And he
Up in
just
the islands.
open the Highlands.
Open the islands.
And he just completely glossed over the fact that my name was Paul, and that was quite nice.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have to explain, oh, it's short for Paula. When it's not, it's very clearly not.
It's short for Paul. I don't think Paul's short for anything, is it?
Paul is not short.
No.
It's just I wanted to go with Paul because I thought it was a nice name.
Yeah. Exactly. I just think Anna's neat. I was like, Anna, that'll work fine.
It's a nice name.
Yeah. But I was, when you were saying that, sorry, I don't know if you saw me, but a character we missed.
Who did we miss?
The stupid American pigs.
Oh no, we missed the French Taunter! Taunter! Oopsie poopsie!
Apparently, I can't remember what it is, but apparently there's a game where you can get, like, a cow launched at you in reference to the French Taunter.
That's amazing.
Which I think is John Cleese.
What do you mean think? There's no think about it. It is John Cleese.
Yeah. I'm surprised. It's annoying because Funko have a bunch of Monty Python stuff, but Monty Python never made a French Taunter with his gloves.
They did a Funko version of it.
Yeah, but it'd be cool to get a movie moments of him over the wall
Oh, that would be really nice, yeah.
doing like the head pat.
I was gonna say because I do have one of the very rare Monty Python Funkos.
You've got video.
I have very rare, and it cost me a small fortune to get it shipped from America. But it was
Aren't you going to get Arthur at some point?
when I get paid, yes, because I'm not good at the moment.
It's a shame they didn't do Life of Brian.
Like Funkos or figures.
Funkos.
But who would you do though? You'd probably just do Mandy. You do Brian.
Brian, Mandy. Don't think could you do the guy on the cross?
They could do Biggest Dickus.
Biggest Dickus. Maybe that's why, because there's not enough characters.
Yeah, like you've got iconic characters, but which ones would
Mr.
work
Cheeky?
the best? You could do Mr. Cheeky, yeah. Caligula.
Yeah, fair.
You could do a movie moment with Caligula when he's talking to Biggest Dickus.
Maybe.
Something you could do.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to mention?
Bums.
Bums. Spam.
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 There's no spam references in this film.
No.
I will input something. I'm very tired.
Lovely.
You can tell because
Bum.
I've been rambling. If you've been on this channel before, you may have noticed Anna gave me the reins for a video, and it took a lot out of me.
Yeah.
She let me talk about something with somebody in it that I'm surprised I was allowed to mention.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway. Have you seen this film? If you have, let us know in the comments below. Bless you.
Sorry.
Have you seen this film? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to have a good one, And always look on the bright side of life.
That's not this
Goodbye.
movie!